Hello, people, and welcome back to Stellaris, the Star Trek mod. Me and Dswank are trying to survive. Dswank is doing better than I am. I'm in big trouble. I lost some of my empire to the left. I don't think I've lost anything to the right, but they are attacking me right now. As you can see here, there's a force of 11,000 there. There's some kind of that's my fleet. Like my fleet got pounded. What really happened was that I probably expanded a little too aggressive, and it actually went really well. But then three different factions. So the Orion Free State, the Morali, and the Hosnok are attacking me at the same time. And oh my god, yeah, like I lost this area too. Oh my god, to actually Dswank. Dswank Empire took over mine.
They joined the Federation.
What the hell?
The Gorn joined the Federation.
So yeah, I've been better. How's it going over there? He's the blue one.
The Gorn joined the
Federation. Yeah. You're great.
I'm trying to my war against the Orion is, I don't think I can go to war again. Yeah.
Why? Because I need help, buddy.
I can't go to war again because I have truce.
Can you attack? Can you attack the Morali state?
Probably not because they're too far away, and the rest of the Federation is going to go. Why? Because I have everybody in the Federation has to vote.
Okay.
Nope, the Morali have Federation status with us.
Oh, they do. But you can break that alliance, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to. Because I can... The only one I can actually declare war on is the Hunsok.
The Hunsok. Yeah, I don't even see those. Well, it's okay. We'll just see what happens. They're taking over this planet.
Alright, I will start time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep time slow for Crunch here, since he's got to make decisions quickly.
Yeah.
But while that's going, there were a few things we're gonna talk about. Earlier this week, I think Thursday, in fact, Paradox announced a new DLC for Stellaris that's coming out with the 2.0 update that redoes everything in combat.
Construction complete.
Yay!
But the new DLC is called Armageddon, and it adds 3 big features that they've announced so far, and probably 2 more features later on. And gave us a little more information on what we're actually doing with fortifications and things like that. In the fortifications are something that's going on in the 2.0 patch. Now, to start off with, the Planet Destroyer. Probably the biggest, most well-known trope in science fiction. The Death Star, the Shadow Cloud, Death Cloud, and the Vorlon hyperspace emitter beam thing that zaps planets to doom. Basically, it's a 3-mile diameter Death Star. And any other planet destroyers that tropes you can think of.
Construction complete.
We're getting that in Stellaris.
We're getting a Death Star?
In essence. It's a ship. It's called a Colossi. And they've announced like 5 different beam weapons that it can have. And I remember off the top of my head 3 of them. One of them is just your typical shoot 'em, blow up. And you can blow up planets and some of them will turn into resource asteroids that you can mine. Which I like that.
Interesting. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I like that a lot.
Okay. Then, if you're a peaceful empire, like the Peaceniks, you have actually I remembered another one, but the Peaceniks, their special weapon is that it puts a shield around the planet that never goes away, so it isolates the population, and you can build a research facility over it to gain a huge amount of research as you watch the people inside the shield that can never escape.
Okay, interesting.
Let's see, there's those two. There's
Construction
the
complete.
Beam of God.
Beam of God.
Yeah, which converts every all the organic population on a planet to spiritualist and destroys all machine population. And then there's a neutron beam, in essence, that will destroy all living creatures, but leave the infrastructure on the planet there.
Initiating communications.
Oh, hello, Prelor. And then, so the last one is a machine empire only, which it releases a nanite swarm that assimilates everybody on the planet.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Okay.
I'm very excited about this DLC.
The next new item is the Titan, which is a new class of ship, which they're doing some mechanics to limit how many you can have. And I kind of want to look over here and see what's going on over here, but I hear laser beams and I don't see fighting going on.
No, that's probably me. Everything is blowing up. I have 0. Oh my gosh, 0. I'm not in minus food anymore for the first time in a long time. So that worked. The donation that you gave to me.
Okay.
So it might just be enough to like pull me on top.
Yay.
We'll see.
So the Titan, they're going to be limiting it somehow. They're implementing some things to end doom stacks, but people are still suspicious that doom stacks will still be around. But and excuse me because I'm having to regroup my thoughts. The Leviathan, it's the Titan, not the Leviathan. The Leviathan is in the mod that gives us Titans as well, but the Leviathan will have a even heavier fixed forward weapon, heavier than the XL slot. Fixed forward weapons. And then it has, and this is what I don't like, it has 2 other sections that are fixed. You don't get to change them, which I don't like, and their excuse for it, and I say excuse because it carries very little validity, is that they want the Titans to be very specific. And my argument is, I want my Titan to be very specific for my fleet. I don't care if you wanted something else. I want my Titan to carry fighter craft. I don't care about having large weapons. Things like that.
Okay.
Because fighters are more effective in some situations. But no, they're limiting us to only large weapons, only cannons. And it's like, no, I don't want that. And my argument is, the other part of their argument that people have brought up in defense is that it's more costly to make a good-looking ship. When mods are using already created assets from the game to create a good-looking ship that fills the role of the Titan already in a mod that gives me multiple variations for slots and looks good, I call bull on that one.
Yeah, I don't like that statement. Like, clearly they made a lot of money on Stellaris. They've just sold a lot of copies. They have money, and they should. If they don't have enough money to make a flight model, then they're clearly spending their money wrong.
Yeah, if
Because
they
that's
can't, I mean, if they can't make multiple styles, okay, so the engine area and the forward area are fixed, fine, but give me the option of having the center part of the ship be different.
yeah, like I don't understand that. Like a good amount of portion of the money needs to go into the models. I do understand that they want to like expand in like story and other races and mechanics, and I love they're doing that too. They're making great work. I love it, and they're probably gonna get there with the ship models like later, but
You shouldn't sell it until you're ready.
yeah. They shouldn't have done that statement at all. They shouldn't have said anything. Like, it's just
well, let me be
really
clear.
annoying.
Let me be clear that the statement that they didn't have the money
Uh-huh.
was an overactive fan defense of their decision. Their whole thing was we wanted the ships to be specialized.
Right.
Now the problem with that is that it sounds more like I want people to play the game the way I want it played, because you have to have your ship specialized the way I want it. And that I hold that. And then, as the guy who developed Alpha Mod brought up, and there are some legalese in there that defends Paradox from it, because legalese, it's something in the end user license agreement, but I do agree it's a little, I dislike the idea of it, but that
Technology discovered.
Paradox has the right to remove features from the game. And okay, fine. But why did we remove auras, the buffs, from the battleships, and now we have them coming back on Titans? And the only way to get the auras back is to buy the DLC. So I'm having to pay for something that I already had, and they took away. And now they're giving it back to us, but it's behind a paywall.
What is the auras again?
You remember, I think they took it out in version 1.3. But when you were designing
Initiating
battleships,
communications.
You had a ability on the right-hand side that gave them kind of this buff. Like, there was one that gave them faster fire rate, better targeting, better healing abilities, things like that. And I am going to be okay with it, tentatively okay with the whole thing, if the auras are different. But if they're the exact same auras that they took away, I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to be happy, because I don't like the idea of that. How is your economy?
Broken out.
So, +1 in food now.
Okay, how's your mineral and energy?
Energy is -23.
Excellent
And
plan.
mineral is -4.
Okay. Minerals. Instant transfer.
Was it this one? No, not that one.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Excellent plan.
Ooh, thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Excellent plan.
No, I understand what they're doing with the game. They're just doing radically changes that other companies wouldn't have done.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the few complaints I have about that. I mean, I've had more complaints and stronger complaints about previous DLC, and I'm still playing the game. So, but another thing that they're adding, one more thing.
Sure. Yeah, keep it coming.
Okay, there's one of the things they're changing for free for everybody, and the new 2.0 patch is everybody starts with the hyperlane tech. That's the basically Sins of the Solar Empire
Initiating
type
communications.
of hyperspace.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's one we're familiar with.
Yeah.
That's what everybody has at the beginning. Now, the wormhole style of transport is gone. You'll never be able to get that back. But they've implemented a new megastructure that you can find, research, and build duplicates of, which are... You played Eve, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the Sinos bridges in Eve?
A little bit.
Where you can pop a point at two places and create your own jump lane?
Yeah.
Those 2 points?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Basically, that's what they're adding in for a new version of Wormhole.
Okay, so they're making it more challenging to make the wormhole jump. This is interesting. I'm not against that.
Yeah, I'm not against it either. Basically, you find a new some technology that lets you create your own jump lanes.
Right.
I'm fine with that. Now, something else that they have put in is... And I just... Oh, okay. I'll have an election underway. Yay! But something else that they've put in and they're working with on that is a rework of defenses. Defense structures, things like that. Meaning you can create fortress worlds. And one of the things they're going to be a building that you can put on your fortress world is a structure that prevents ships from leaving the hyperspace well or the gravity well of your system. So basically it's a warp denier. So once they're there, they have to take the planet to turn it off. So it slows them down. Now, and the other thing that they're adding is, you know how you have your fleet, your naval capacity?
Yeah.
Each station will have its own station capacity, which will increase as time goes on. And I'm not sure if that counts for, like, the starbase, or if that's for, say, like, I want to build a defensive platform over here, a defensive station, and then it gets its own buffs or what. But you build the starbase in essence, and then you can attach more structures to it for defense and more firepower and things like that, which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Like it is frustrating to play actually Stellaris this early in development, because there's certain things that you really love, and then like they come up with an update. It's like, oh yeah, we moved all that. We're gonna change the whole thing, and we're gonna have new mechanics. Gonna work completely a different way. Enjoy. And we're like, oh.
I would agree with you on that, except for the fact that Stellaris is not early access. It is a full release game.
It feels like a little early access, not in like the stability and the real playability, like not at all. Like this game is solid. Like, I'm having a lot of fun the last couple of months. It's an awesome game. I recommend buying it. But how they're changing the mechanics feels like an early access game, because I don't know other games that's been very, very successful. They published that game for several months, and then it's like, oh, you know what? We're gonna change the whole mechanic of that thing because we have this other idea. I'm like, what? you shouldn't do that. You should make like a Stellaris. Well, if they want to do that, they should make it an option that you can add it or deactivate it. Like there will be like, are we gonna add a function when you start your game? You can use these new mechanics, or you can use the old mechanics.
Kind of like what they did with Crusader Kings.
Yeah, like it's a little frustrating when you're used to something and then like update your game and then it's like completely different.
Yes. That's where a lot of people are irked with them right now.
Yeah, I completely understand.
Other element, and I left something out with the Titan. It's fixed forward weapon, the super extra large or whatever they're going to call it. It has the ability to fire across a system. It's got that weapon range.
Ah, okay.
Well, they've got a new platform that functions as part of your defensive net around your station that can mount one of those. They're calling them ion cannons, but I'm kind of meh on that name because most tropes that use ion cannons, with the exception of Stargate, the ion cannons disable, not destroy.
Okay.
But in this one, they're just calling the defensive structure ion cannon. But it will be able to fire across the system as well, which is kind of nifty.
Yeah, I'm for that. That's cool. The more functionalities in the game, I'm so happy. More stuff. Get it in, but don't do radical changes. I don't like that.
The other thing I'm somewhat suspicious about with this update is this DLC, other than like some of the innate hard coding, a lot of the features you can get for free as mods if you build the mod pack.
Oh yeah, that's a crap ton of good mods for this game. It's amazing.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I'm somewhat questioning. If you bought the soundtrack DLC, you get the music from this DLC for free, all three of them, and then if you download, I'm trying to think of the name of the mod pack, but there's one that gives you some better defensive structures or defensive editions. Then you download new ship classes and more, and then Lex, I think it's Lex, and which is Leviathan's expanded, and you download I think Alpha Mod, and you've pretty much got the DLC. With the exception that the DLC is adding one element in there, which is a mid-game crisis, where they're going to be implementing pirate tribes that live in across the stars, and the tribes will do their own thing, and mid-game, if you're not, well, you can hire the tribes to go raid things or work with you.
Technology discovered.
Or they might turn on you if you kind of piss them off. But yeah, the mid-game is the Great Khan, which is a pirate that unites the pirate tribes into a
Initiating
faction.
communications.
And apparently, if you have unclaimed space near your space,
Log updated.
that's where the new pirates will spawn. Is
Okay.
in the unclaimed space near your space, so they can raid, and they will. The pirates, the Great Khan, will attack or unite the pirate tribes into one faction, and they go on massive raids.
Oh, massive raids. Okay. So,
Against
like-
yeah,
So the pirates are gonna be really like dangerous now.
if they unify.
Oh, they can unify. That's cool. That's very cool. I like that. More mechanics, excellent. Like, I do believe that this game is getting better. It's just, yeah, just gotta get used to letting some of the mechanics go. Because it seems like what they're changing it to doesn't seem like they're changing it to the worse. It's different. But we'll see if we will like it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to get that like Death Star thing. So there's like a Death Star base that you can build and move around. Okay.
It is a ship. It is a large ship.
Okay.
It's it cannot join. It functions like a civilian ship, so like your construction ships and things like that, in that it can't join a military fleet. So it's on its own. And
Ooh, I intercepted the enemy transport ship army.
nice.
Oh, you're still gonna be heavy. That was a perfect jump, man. Woo!
Okay, let's see.
His transport army is 12,000.
Damn.
My
But-
army is 1.5k. Yeah.
But
Technology
Yeah, keep going.
discovered.
I'm listening.
it doesn't have any. What would the correct phrasing be? Well, right now they're looking at adding weapons to it. Right now it doesn't have any weapons other than the beam. And
Oh,
it
the star ship.
yeah. And it will fly to whatever planet that you sicken on and attack it, ignoring everything. And it has a huge amount of health. From what I was reading, the estimate that people have claimed they've seen for it is its initial cost. Also, it requires an ascension perk to build.
Okay.
Is quite like 1,000 energy, 27,000 mineral, and a operating cost of 100 each per month.
Yikes. All right.
So it's not cheap.
No, not at all.
But considering that you remove planets from play,
You actually destroy planets completely.
yeah, you can completely destroy a planet.
That's amazing. I want to do that. That's so cool. I love that. That's awesome.
Now, I wouldn't have such a problem with it if they gave us something more, like a way of building planets.
Right.
We do have habitats, we do have ring worlds, but if I had a way of building custom planets, that would be awesome.
Yeah, build custom planets. Yes. Bigger variety of planets, that would be awesome.
I mean, just if you could develop the technology to create a Gaia planet, build it yourself, have 25 slots on it, and just run with it. I would have, and it could cost a huge amount of resources as well. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But if you could build it yourself, and it could be a perk point and things like that, I would not have a problem. Even if we had to, say, find an asteroid that we build it around. But the problem is, I think I don't know if the Death Star thing can target asteroids or not. And that's another question. If I Death Star a planet that an orbital habitat is orbiting, what happens to the habitat? Is it destroyed?
Yeah, I don't know. Could go either way.
Yeah, that's... At the time that I had read all this, there wasn't much information on that. So...
And when is the DLC coming out?
Same day that the 2.0 patch drops.
When is that?
Don't know, but you can pre-order the DLC now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the DLCs are kind of expensive, isn't they? Like
Yeah.
the last DLC was like $30 or something.
20.
Yeah, but still, like you paid the full price of the game. Like, $20 is not too bad actually. All right.
Yeah, that's also one of my issues is that the price point for this. I don't think it's a good price point.
I think it was more expensive when it came out. I think it was $30 or $40 for the DLC. I remember I was shocked how expensive it was.
I don't think it was 30 or 40 because that's the price of the base game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it was 20. Yeah, I do understand it. They need money for development. Like they can't. Maybe few companies can make DLCs for free. Then they have like some kind of subscription thing going on, or they've sold like a lot more copies of the game.
How's your income? Your
Alright,
minerals?
so actually I'm plus 20 in minerals, I'm plus
Okay.
3 in food. I'm still having, I don't know, did anyone comment on like why I have so many like I don't have the virus anymore, I think.
Nice.
Let me check other planets. No, I don't have the virus anymore. Well, so that's helping. People are not happy. There's a lot of unrest. On basically most of my planets. Yeah, for some reason. Well, I guess they got really mad when they didn't have any food.
Excellent
That would make
plan.
sense.
Since I'm not really doing much.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent plan.
Alright. The Gorn capital.
Excellent plan.
Our presence in
My
the
ships
galaxy
are just
is nothing
costing
but
a
notice.
crap ton of power. And I only have 1500 power?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What the hell?
What would the Undai? Where? Oh no. No.
Thinking I should...
No. I do
Initiating
not want
communications.
this. Undyne. Go away. Undyne. Go play with the Borg, please.
Uh-oh. You got a message from the bugs?
No, the Undyne, or some, however you pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
Those are creatures from Voyager that actually caused the Borg so much trouble that the Borg allied with Voyager to defeat them. And they just popped up in my space. Like, no.
Uh-oh.
I do not want to play with you. Go away.
Initiating communications.
Where is City? Planet. Why do you want that planet so bad?
Alright, ship designer. Anything new? Phaser turret.
All these planets?
Photons.
Oh, here.
Photons.
This is Exxon, Rat, Haley.
What is... Okay. Destroyer, heavy torpedo emplacement.
Exxon, oh, he wants that. He wants those.
Photonic. Wait. Oh!
Man.
Yes. I thought I had already upgraded these. Wait.
So I got a special mission, which is really, really cool. It's
Yes.
called the Sword of the Kalas.
Sort of Kalas, yeah.
And I need to investigate. Unfortunately, that Empire
Initiating communications.
Morali attacked me, and then he took over a planet, and then he gave them independence. So now I have like a Klingon clan in the middle of my empire. So I'm thinking I'm gonna attack them. So I'm building up land armies right now. So because that's where the mission is in that empire. I need to take it over first before I can take it by force.
Alright. I need to go through and upgrade all my ships again. No, this is not a sniper. This is a picket ship. Warp engine. Yes. What is this? This is a patrol frigate. There we go. Oh, they changed. Dude, you need to upgrade your ships.
Okay.
they changed how sensors work in the mod.
Interesting.
Because that is now the behavior for the ships.
Okay. Where do I see the sensor?
For me, it's the top one on the right.
On like when you go into the ship design?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I think that's the sensor. Yeah, it looks like a sensor right there. Weapon range, circle enemies. That's the sensor range. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones here. Oh,
because it's different than what it was before.
Interesting.
Yeah, that should be Pickett.
Huh. Oh, they want torpedoes. Okay.
Initiating communications.
I
do like the Klingon ships. They are very, very sexy.
Raleigh. Yeah, give me minerals. Ship designer. What? I wasn't paying attention. Photon torpedoes.
Dry dock. Oh no, dry dock. Hello, hello. Dry dock. Ooh.
Those are useful.
Oh my god, what are those? Armor plating, shield generator. Doesn't seem like they have any weapons.
No, they don't, but they're a structure that you can place down to repair your ships.
Very nice.
Okay. Cruisers. You all. Let's upgrade you to photons.
Minefield. I have minefield.
Easy there.
Safe. And not all selection have been assigned.
What is that? The APS relay is tier 3. Skirmisher, yes. Computer.
Oh, listening post, nice. Oh, that is sexy. I like the Klingons' design. Very nice.
Lexington gunboat.
Troll? Oh, we have that.
Shield
Nice
generator.
defense satellite.
That should be EPS relay.
Initiating communications.
Alright. Alright, to war. God dang it. I'm gonna take back that planet.
Alright, and I had communication. Yeah. Alright.
Oh, I will give you your due.
Alright, you are gonna have the sniper. Yeah. And give you photons. DPS. Okay, both those can be upgraded. That's nice. Nothing new there. Bump that up. Bump that up. Save. Yes. Alright, let's grab you. It's gonna cost me 1,000 mineral to upgrade my fleets. Alright, let me look at my planets. So, well, we've kind of talked about what Stellaris is bringing to the table. You had mentioned that you had something you were going to be wanting to talk about.
Yeah, just short, like the move. The move is going really well. It's going to be in the spring. I'm going to move to California. And then I'm going to be able to get some live streaming, hopefully, up and running.
Oh, that'd be nice.
get myself like a professional YouTube office of some sort. That would be really nice. Because right now I'm just sitting in the corner of the apartment.
Yeah. You know, if you're doing that, how would you feel? I'm of course this everything's subject to change because it's so far out, but would you be interested in joining Fuzz and I with our Space Engineers live streams on Fridays?
Yeah, I can try that. On Fridays. Ooh, are you doing it Friday night?
Yeah, but this would be after you move, and of course everything's subject to change because it's so far out your schedule that you don't know it.
Yeah, I don't know it. Usually, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, I'm like usually like occupied there.
Yeah.
But other days, like Monday to Thursday night, works better for me.
Okay. Well, see
But
that.
like, what I'll keep it open. Like, I'm not saying no.
Yeah. No. That's all I was curious is, would that be something you'd be interested in possibly joining us for?
Yes.
That was all.
And like, are we planning on maybe adding mods? So there's like AI patrols out in the space and like different cool things that we can explore and attack.
Eventually, yes.
Excellent.
We kind of have that going, but we're on a planet at the moment.
Oh, yeah, cool. I like that stuff a lot because I do like building.
If you would like to see, and if you have time, we will be streaming this evening. And
Yeah, busy tonight. But are you saving it on your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'll like look it up in the weekend.
We stream for about 4 hours ish. We're building a huge base.
That's usually what happens in space engineers. Building huge things. Like, and usually it starts with like, oh, we just need like a little like outpost so we can land our ships, and then like we'll like go to the next project.
Dude, first episode we build our base. Second episode it's like we need some minerals. Okay, how's your mining ship? Oh, it's not going to reach down where we need to go. Okay, I'm going to build a drill. Good lord, this drill's big. I dubbed the server breaker. Okay, how big is this hole we're going to put in? Oh, we'll go about 70, 80 meters deep and about 200 meters diameter.
Uh-oh.
When the drill was running, the server was not having fun. And I'm happy I wasn't streaming during it because it was incredibly dull, and we actually had so much resource that we gathered from that it took the Fuzz's machine running in just while he wasn't there almost a full week to process all the resources that we gained.
Initiating communications.
That's impressive.
Sure. Did I just gained quotas. I have your capital.
Oh, did I agree to something?
No.
Okay, cool.
They asked to be my protectorate. They asked me to protect them from you.
Which race?
You're the Quanos. The
Quanos.
Yeah, your former capital.
That is funny. Like, no, you did it? What the hell? Why do you agree to that?
I'll give it back.
I was planning attacking that and taking it over. I'm only one jump away. I have my land armies and everything ready.
Let me see if I can diplomacy my way out. I wanted to do it just so I could claim I had your capital. Okay. Status.
Oh, is he moving again? No, he's not moving. He's still bombing that one planet. Oh no! His transport ships. Oh no, he's gonna take it over now. Damn it.
I'm looking. Oh, they don't like me.
Give the
Fine.
Patah his due.
Declare war!
I released subject. They're happy with me now.
Alright, excellent. I'm
They're
gonna.
unhappy.
Ships upgraded.
Yeah, well, that's fine because my people are very unhappy. So that totally works. I've got to go to the kitchen and get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, I voted yes. I should have voted no. Oops.
Initiating communications.
Give the Patah his due.
Well, it looks like the Klingons and the Federation are about to go to war. Impulse thrusters. Nice.
Initiating communications.
Give the Patah his due.
Technology discovered.
0G Research Center. Violet Police Station. Okay, let's do 0G Research. Why would I want plasma phasers, though? Are they better than normal phasers? Good lord, that's a lot of damage.
I am back.
So you know, the Federation.
What's going on?
Despite my vote,
Initiating
invited
communications.
the interstellar Klingon hegemony.
Give the Patah
Uh-huh.
his due.
Technology discovered.
Oh. What? No!
Federation.
No! No! No, 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 no. No! God damn it. So now I can't attack them?
Establishing colony.
Like, what happens if I attack them?
I'm not sure.
We gotta find out. Because I have my army right next to it. Communication. Declare war.
Excellent plan.
I want just one planet. I want that planet. There's Kronos, what's it called? That one, right? See this planet. What? Why is it beeping? Oh, I have to like to my empire.
Where is your fleet? Oh, there.
Confirm!
War
Kapla!
broken out.
I am at war
Okay.
on half of the galaxy now or something. Alright. Perfect. Just how the Klingons like it.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I haven't been queued to go to war against you. So.
We'll see. See, give it a couple of minutes. Oh, what?
Okay.
Are they flying?
Okay, if you want that, I mean, I do have a fleet of 10K right now.
Yeah, there's no match for my 1.5k because they're Klingons. They will fight like Klingons. They're like way more powerful than stats are saying. Ah, coalition invitation, but not to me. God damn it! Yes, that hostile down set response to. Nobody likes the Klingon in this galaxy.
Well, they don't bathe.
Like, I wasn't too mean in the beginning. Like, I just took over a couple of planets and we starved a little, and you didn't get paid that much. But like, come on, could be worse. I think I'm a pretty good Klingon ruler.
No comment.
No, I'm actually a really bad Klingon
Ships
ruler.
upgraded.
It's going really bad. It's been going really bad for a long time. Trade offer. Okay. Death. No! Recent death of the leader. There's some cool dialogue coming up in the Klingon Empire. The race is really cool playing.
Nice. There's one that combines. Nope, I guess I'm going with just power plant there because I need power.
Uh-oh.
What?
I didn't see that I was... I didn't notice there was a starbase there.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
I don't think I'm powerful enough. No, I need to retreat. I think.
Let's see. Are you're in Quanos?
Yeah, trying to take over my planet.
Yeah, that is a scary starbase.
I destroyed a ship. No match for me. But my ships are taking damage. How's the
Starbase
hull?
hasn't been hurt yet.
Oh my god, there's 30,000 hull. I
Initiating
know, start
communications.
repairing. Retreat. No. Transport. Go back. Oh my god, I'm in plus on everything.
Nice. Okay, where?
Maybe they like that I went to war. They're like the Klingon are growing in the war times. My god, that starbase. And it's already fully repaired.
Uh-huh.
I need at least 5k, I think. Maybe 3 or 5k army.
Establishing colony.
Oh, I've got one more thing to get. Yay.
Oh, I can intercept his land armies.
Do it.
I'm on my way. One jump. Spend a lot of money on these ships.